y'all, Donald Trump dumb ass admits that Epstein was stealing girls from Mar-a-lago, or taking girls. Let's check this out.
We're learning new information about President Trump's relationship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The president is now accusing Epstein of stealing young women who work at the Mar-a-Lago spa, and that includes Epstein accuser Virginia Giuffre. CBS News Justice correspondent Scott MacFarlane reports.
Now hold on. This man got millions of dollars on Mar-a-Lago and all the rest of this shit. Do you think him and Epstein fell out over old girl? Nah, they ain't fall out over a girl. You know what I'm saying? He was still friends with her 4 years later after old girl trafficked everything out there. He knew about this shit. And then he want to say they fell out. You know what I'm saying? He said it at first. They fell out over a real estate deal. Now they fell out because he was stealing his employees. Nah, you just trying to use that as an excuse. Let's go.
Returning from Scotland, President Trump offered more details about his falling out with Jeffrey Epstein.
We took people that worked for me, and I told him don't do it anymore, and he did it. And I said, stay the hell out of here.
Among those who Trump says was poached or stolen from Mar-a-Lago was one of Epstein's most outspoken victims, Virginia Giuffre.
And then another thing is, how the hell somebody gonna steal an employee from you? The only time you can steal something is like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have some kind of payment. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you know, they didn't pay you, you know what I'm saying? They didn't pay you your money or pay you what they supposed to have gave you. Then they stole it. You know what I'm saying? But how you steal a person? You know what I'm saying? An employee. Nah, he knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. Here we go.
I think she worked at the spa. I think so. I think that was one of the people. Yeah, he stole her.
According to her family, Giuffre died by suicide earlier this year. But in a 2020 interview with Gayle King, she said it was Epstein's co-conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell, who approached her at Trump's South Florida resort.
I finally got my life together for the first time off the streets, and I'm working at Mar-a-Lago. I was reading about anatomy and massage, and that's when Ghislaine came up to me.
Giuffre called Maxwell the mastermind behind the sex trafficking operation.
She is a mom.
And these motherfuckers trying to make her seem like a victim. She was the motherfucker who came up and started, you know what I'm saying, engaging with the little girls. Tell them they can be smoothie stars. You know, all the rest of that shit. And then come to find out, she was the motherfucker who first started to even touch the girls. Take the panties off and all the rest of that dumb ass shit. You know what I'm saying? She was the motherfucker that started that shit. You know? She introduced, you know what I'm saying? She groomed them and introduced that shit to them. So what the fuck y'all talking about? She might be a victim, give her a fucking part and all the rest of that shit. Man, y'all crazy as hell. Let's go, y'all.
The monster. She's worse than Epstein. She did things even worse than Epstein did. She was vicious. She was evil.
Maxwell was convicted in 2021 of helping Epstein sexually abuse underage girls and is serving a 20-year prison term. On Tuesday, her lawyer notified a U.S. House panel she'd agreed to their request to sit for a deposition about Epstein, but she asked for the questions to be provided in advance and for congressional immunity. The House committee spokesperson said Maxwell will not be given immunity.
This motherfucker, that's what I'm saying. This motherfucker got some goddamn nerves. Motherfucker, you sitting in jail for 20 goddamn years and I want immunity. Oh, I want this, I want that. You trying to demand some shit? You already locked up. They already convicted your dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? You convicted felon. So what the fuck is you talking about immunity? You just want to say what the fuck you want to say and trying to get the fuck out on Donald Trump getting you immunity at the end of his 4 years. That's what you're trying to do. But we ain't falling for that dumb ass shit.
For a second day in a row, Maxwell's defense lawyer also spoke openly about the possibility of a pardon for Maxwell, saying if she was given clemency by the president, she could speak immediately and fully to that House committee. The president has not ruled out the possibility of a pardon.
Yeah,
And
so
Scott, CBS News has learned new information about the Jeffrey Epstein jail video. Around this time yesterday, we were telling our viewers there is no such thing as a missing minute, according to one government official. But help us understand what that really means.
As the administration was trying to put this Epstein controversy and questioning behind them, they released what they characterized as the full, raw footage of Epstein's final day. The jail cell footage.
and check this bullshit out. This motherfucker's talking about they gave the whole fucking footage of the jail cell. And come to find out, hell no. A missing minute here, missing almost 2 minutes here. So and the FBI got a hold to it, found out it been manipulated and all the rest of that shit. This is not the raw footage. You know what I'm saying? So this I don't know what the fuck they got going on. They trying to hide. They trying to hide some shit. What the fuck is y'all trying to hide these little couple of minutes for? What's going on? Let's check this shit out.
You see there on the right of your screen. A CBS News review and forensic experts are raising questions about whether this is, in fact, the full raw video. There appears to be, from metadata and some of the imagery on the screen, editing that was used in this video. What's more, you see a cursor over the screen at certain points, raising the prospect that this was recorded off of a phone or somehow off of a screen versus being the actual raw data. And what's more, forensic experts question whether there could be a missing minute because this is not the full video. That minute may have disappeared through that editing process or through the second degree of generation.
I know the teams there will keep digging on what really happened. Scott, thank you.
Nah, these motherfuckers up to some bullshit. I'm tell you like that. Ain't no damn missing minute. You know what I'm saying? You just supposed to be the raw footage. So why you doing? You ain't supposed to be doing no edit. So I wanted to see the raw footage, and then you talking about you knew about him stealing people from your Mar-a-lago club. That mean you knew what the fuck he was doing with them. You knew he wasn't just stealing them, just be in his taking from you to be in. You know what the fuck you call him a creep. You know what I'm saying? You said you kicked him out because he was a creep at first. You know what I'm saying? First real estate, he a creep, and now he's stealing your damn employees. Which fuck one is it? Somebody lying. That's all I'm saying. But y'all, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Like, subscribe. See you next time.